Hey there, it's your pal C. Jacobs, doing live commentary. Whoa! I'm going to be playing through the Leon A story in Resident Evil 2, a video game which I am very much enjoying my time with. And I'm going to do it real fast. We're going to get an S+ rank on standard difficulty today, and then I will probably do videos for the rest of the playthroughs because this is a blast. Playing this game real quick is a very fun thing to do, and I am very much enjoying it. And I hope you enjoy watching. That's pretty much all I got to say. Let's get right into it. You can see here in my results that I already have an S+ for Leon on standard. I don't have any records for anything else yet as of the recording of this video, but that is soon to change. If you would like to watch a version of this video that has no commentary, there's a link to it down in the description if you don't want to hear me blabbering over the game. But once we get started, I'm going to be focusing, so I won't really talk as much. Let's do it! It's Leon S. Kennedy, everybody's favorite suave, handsome hero. Slightly before he became as suave as he is today.
Look, man.
So the way this works is the game timer continues to run during cutscenes. The only time when the timer pauses is when you are physically in the pause menu, the escape pause menu. Otherwise, it is always running, as far as I'm aware. It seems like it still runs during inventory management, and it definitely still runs during puzzle solutions. So you really gotta get a move on.
I'll shoot.
So this is nothing like the professional speedrun of Resident Evil 2. I'm not that good, unfortunately. I would consider myself to be pretty good at this game after playing through it a couple times, but only Leon A. Like I'm not a pro, first of all, and I also am not a pro at anything other than maybe Leon's first campaign playthrough. I haven't even played through Leon B yet. As of this recording, I don't actually have it unlocked, so it's gonna be a while before I get to try that out.
Attention all citizens.
I have been live streaming my playtime with Resident Evil 2 on twitch.tv/cjacobssa. That's where I do all of my live streaming. So if you want to watch the archives, or if you want to watch me play through the rest of Resident Evil 2 live, as of this recording, I have Leon A is the only thing I've done. That's the spot to do it. Give me a follow. Subscribe to me if you have money.
There it is. The station.
So I really like how this game plays. I've mentioned this several times on my full playthrough stream, but I have not played the original Resident Evil 1 to 3 because I am a pretty severe arachnophobe, like way hardcore, so I don't really, I haven't ever really wanted to play them because they're just too spooky for me. But they got rid of the spiders that were in the original Resident Evil 2 in the remake that I am currently playing on your screen right now. So I'm very happy with that decision because it means that I get to experience a game that a lot of people consider to be a true classic. And having played it and making comparisons to the original, I can definitely see where those people were coming from. This game is great just from a design philosophy perspective, I think. The cyclical design of the police station is really, really cool. I just really like how, as it opens up more, you get more loop backs and more ways to run around. So this is already quite different from the world record speedrun, which by this point, as of this recording, is by, I think, a guy named Trance, I think is his name, or something? Something like that. He doesn't even bother. Something I've always really appreciated about Resident Evil speedruns is that they're so well optimized, usually, that people know exactly which items to pick up and not pick up. And watching the guy skip past stuff that, like, I would consider to be vitally important to pick up is really fun and really interesting. All this to say, I'm probably going to be picking up slightly more stuff just pretty much anything that I come across, just so that I can have a good stock of supplies. Because I, again, am by no means an expert. I just like to play the game fast. I'm going to be coming back through this hallway one more time, so I figure I might as well take out those zombies, because otherwise they're still going to be standing around, and if they are near the door, I will be quite upset. So it's better to make sure that if they are near the door when I come back, at least they will be crawling. Another thing I also enjoy about this game is the inventory management. I think they were very smart about the inventory choices, I guess I would say. Like, limiting the inventory and making things stack or not stack was really... It's really cool, and it really adds to the tension. So for getting that S+ that I already have on Leon A, I have an infinite ammo handgun, but I'm not going to be using it because I'm not a fucking cheater. The world record speedrun holder at this time also feels that way, that using the infinite ammo weapons on a speedrun is cheating. Or maybe not cheating, but it's a bit dishonest to do so. Kind of gets rid of a lot of the fun and challenge, and I agree. That's one thing that always disappointed me about speedruns of Resident Evil 5, because I used to really enjoy watching speedy playthroughs of that game too, because Resident Evil 5 can go real damn fast if you know what you're doing. But all the major speedrun categories I've seen don't actually do the game on like New Game Professional or New Game Normal. Instead, they do the game on Professional or Normal, but with all of the infinite weapon unlockables, and that's not fun. I mean, maybe it's fun to do. It's fun to go wild, I guess, but it's not exactly fun to watch, I guess. Probably the most annoying thing about this run is that I've got a bunch of I've got a full glass of tea here, but I'm not going to be able to drink it because I'm going to be a little bit busy running away from zombies. I'm going to board up this window here. I'm also taking this herb. I'm going to board up this window here because I'm going to be coming back through this hallway one more time, and I don't want this guy to be here. Goodbye, sir. Come back later. I'm going to be trying to explaining what I'm doing while I'm doing it. I don't do live commentary on speedruns and stuff very often, but I feel like the babbling and reacting to things as they happen will help my nerves. The thing is, if I'm sitting real close to my microphone because I have to be in order to reach my keyboard at the same time, so if I scream, it's gonna clip, so I gotta be really careful of that. I'm going to be going mostly for leg shots on standard zombies. It takes a little bit longer to go for the legs than to just do one headshot and run away while they're stunned. But this way, again, if I happen to go back through these areas, at least the zombies will be crawling. Like, I don't have the route optimization down completely just yet, but I'm getting there. I feel like with every new playthrough I'm learning, and that's something about this game that I think is fantastic, is the idea that as you go along, you learn where all the items are, you learn the puzzle solutions, and from there it's just learning to play the game faster and better, and that is so cool to me.
I need you back here ASAP.
Are you okay, Marvin?
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right there.
Also, this is something interesting. On my stream of the game, I didn't get that dialogue because I went back through the west office with the blue key that we just got. So I went right back to the main hall and didn't get the dialogue there. Throughout the live stream that I did, the 8-hour-long full playthrough, I was speculating occasionally that I was doing things in the wrong order, and that is one instance where the free-form nature of this game can really change how two players experience it. It's really interesting. I didn't go the intended way, I suppose, but because both paths open with the blue key, I still went a way that works. So it's really cool. And speaking of the blue key, I'm gonna go over here, and we're gonna unlock the west office, even though I'm not going that way. And then we're gonna go up the stairs, and we're gonna unlock the last door that uses the blue key, so I can get rid of it. This way, I don't have to have it taking up space in my inventory anymore. And also, we have the ability to get the lion medallion right now, because it's just right though it's right over there behind me. But I don't actually need to do that because I just don't need it right now. I'm gonna try to get all of the medallions at once. And see, look, now we can just drop this because I don't need it anymore. Can also get the shotgun key and the scepter while I'm in here because we have enough room now. I really like how fluid the inventory is in this game too. One of my complaints about Resident Evil 7 is that the inventory system is pretty cool looking, but it's a little bit clunky because you couldn't navigate it with the mouse. Well, they made it so you can navigate this one with the mouse. It's a very simple change, but it's also very effective. I really should talk slower. We're gonna be here for like 2 hours, so I really should talk slower than I am. I'm gonna run out of things to say.
Marvin, I've got to sit.
Which I guess is not such a bad thing because I'm gonna need to
I'm surrounded by
I'm gonna need to
zombies.
focus at some point anyway.
Marvin, do you copy? Marvin! Damn it.
Something I haven't looked at yet is if you can rebind the interact key, because the interact key being the mouse button by default is really strange. Like, I don't know why they made that decision because I don't think the E key is used at all, or even the F key. Alright, so let's see. No, I meant to do that. Alright, so we're gonna get this fuse, we're gonna run into this office, and we're well, actually, no, I'll do that when I come back. We're gonna make an extraneous trip back here, actually, I think. Because what I could do is use this fuse and then run right back into the room and pick up the battery that's sitting in the office in there. But instead, what I'm gonna do is stop at the box over here and drop off all of my all the herbs and stuff I'm carrying around. Just put those on in there. Now we're gonna go back and I'm gonna go and get the other stuff that's sitting in there. There's a flashbang, there's some other stuff. There's a lot of stuff worth picking up in this room. Valve here. I already got the handgun ammo. There we go. And I think there is a regular gunpowder over here. Yeah, there is. Okay, so I can make some shotgun ammo. I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be focusing on making the, I'm gonna be focusing on making high-grade shotgun ammo instead of Magnum ammo because I'm saving the Magnum entirely for boss fights. In fact, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna pick the Magnum up because I don't really need it right now, I guess. I'm not sure. Alright, so we're gonna go and get the shotgun. This way. No, you know what? We'll go the long way, actually. I'm gonna go the long way to use the bolt cutters on this last door over here. Did I get a knife? No, I have a flashbang, so it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna try to always have at least one sub-weapon. Whoops. Just so that I can escape from grabs. The last use of the bolt cutters is over here, and this way I will be able to get rid of them. My goal is to try and have as few items cluttering up my inventory as possible. Also, I said the battery was in that office, but the battery is actually in this office. Sorry, the detonator is in this office, the battery's up on the other floor. Right. At this point, it's to the point where I know where there are key items. I just don't know which items are where. I'm still learning that stuff. See, that stuff is a little bit less important to know, because if you know which items, if you know where the items are, it doesn't really matter which items are there, because you're going to visit all the spots anyway. But see, this way we only have to make one circuit. Just gonna set my shortcuts to be 1 and 2. I don't know why the shortcuts for the weapons start off as 2 and 4. That has never made any sense to me. Hey boys.
What the?
Excuse me, sir. That's cool. I've never seen that animation before. I guess that happens if you do that while a zombie's going for a grab. Anyway, we gotta go up to the second floor now and use the valve handle so that I can get the battery, which is in the STARS office, I believe. I knew it was in an office, but I didn't know where. There's some shotgun ammo in this locker, and then there's more shotgun ammo in a locker adjacent. And I'm going to be trying to collect it so that I can save it for bosses. If I wanted to, I could open up that safe over there and get the key for the weapons storage locker. Then I could get even more ammo. But I don't really need it. Like, I didn't do it on my previous run where I got the 2 hours and 20 minutes. So I don't think I actually need to do it. However, I am a little bit nervous about this. I think I might just use flashbang here. There we go. Easy peasy. That actually went quite well. On the 2 hour run I was just talking about, that went very, very badly. High grade gunpowder, can make more shotgun ammo. Again, shotgun ammo is the name of the game here. I'm also going to be trying to collect as many healing items as I can, as well as flashbangs, because, again, I'm going to need all of these things. I am by no means an expert at juking zombies, so I'm going to take quite a few hits here. Hits that I would consider to be not unavoidable, but a little bit too difficult for me personally to juke right now. This is another thing that I really like about this game, is that as you get better at it, as you learn more of these paths through the game world, you also get better at navigating it with the controls and stuff. It's very fluid in that way. All right, so we're doing this a little bit out of order. I think this one is fish, scorpion, and then double fish or something. Or no, it's this, yeah, the vase. There we go. All right. So we're doing this a little bit out of order, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I gotta kill the zombies in this room anyway, because otherwise they will get in my way while I'm trying to use the shelves. Yeah, okay. I have my plan here, basically. I'm gonna stop at the box here. I'm gonna go back through the library to get the maiden statue, and then we'll just get the lion on the way out. Put that box, and we're gonna use this medallion on the statue. There we go. I appreciate that they let you skip even those cutscenes. Like they're so short, but they let you skip them anyway, and I think it's really cool. One thing I didn't even notice on my first playthrough is that this game doesn't have any loading screens. I never noticed that. It is a seamless experience, but the cuts to black before cutscenes make it feel so much more like connected, I suppose, is a way I would phrase it. It's really cool the way the world seems so interconnected in this game. Okay, and then this guy falls down from the ceiling. Oh yeah, I actually forgot that I could have stood in front of this shelf to keep it from falling over. Oh well, doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna murk this zombie who falls down, or at least cripple him if he would fall down. Well, whatever. Oh, there he goes. Or not. Huh. I don't know what makes that guy fall down. I guess it doesn't matter. This one is the lady face, and then a bow, then a snake. Anyway, I'm gonna use a flashbang anyway, because a licker spawns in this room. Oh, he's gonna get me anyway. Ooh, close. Weird. I don't know what makes that guy. Shit. I don't know what makes that guy fall down then. Oh wait, I didn't actually want to go that way. Or no, yeah, I did actually. I think I've done all I can do here right now. This is officially a suboptimal run. And this one is the lion, the leaf, and then the eagle. There we go. So that's pretty much all we can do here. I've done almost everything you can do in this area, except for get the spare keys for the weapons locker, but I don't really care. Doesn't really matter. There we go. And down we go. See you later, Marvin. Good luck with that whole good luck with that whole zombie virus infection thing. You have my sympathies, friend. I gotta feel bad for Marvin. He tried so hard, especially if you've seen Resident Evil Outbreak, which is like Resident Evil continuity porn. So whenever I'm put into caution but not danger, I'm just going to use a single green herb. I'm going to try to save my healing sprays and so on for whenever I have absolutely no way out of a situation. Which is going to happen right about now, because we got a boss fight coming up. And I'm quite nervous, actually, about this. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to cheese it by doing the knife thing. So I don't know if this is going to be patched later or if they even can patch this. But the damage that the knife does is based on your frame rate. Because the higher your frame rate, the more ticks there are where the knife is inside the enemy. And basically the knife does damage based on ticks. So if the knife is in the enemy for more frames, it will do more damage to them before you have to swing again. Do I even have a knife? No, I don't. Either way, the current strategy for this boss fight is to just use the knife on him and kill him in like 20 seconds at like 240 frames a second, which is the max you can go. And that's really lame, so I'm not going to do that. Wow. Now that it has been pointed out to me that the voice actor for Birkin is the voice actor for Frank West, I can hear it in everything. Like, every single voice line now makes more sense. Really, Leon?
Gotta take it down.
Really? Why is his eye not popping out? Oh, I guess I just have to run around a little bit. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong side. Damn it, get it, Leon. Oh, good. Whoop. Well, that's not good. There we go. Anyway, I feel like the boss fights and stuff are a lot more exciting if you make use of all of your resources instead of just cheesing with the knife. I've never... Again, this goes back to the whole infinite ammo thing. Like, I don't like it when they resort to that. Because while it may be the fastest is not always the most entertaining or the best way. Because I think speedruns are as much for you playing the game fast to demonstrate skill as they are for the people watching to enjoy them. Like, I'm not just doing this because it's fun for me to do. I'm also doing this because people are going to watch it and, you know, watch it and appreciate it. Oh, I'm in a corner here. This is bad. Nice. All right. Well, that's that dealt with.
Watching.
Somebody's watching me, and he's got a big old eyeball in the middle of his arm. One thing I've always appreciated about Resident Evil games is after you finish a boss fight, running around the arena and picking up all of the items that they put around. I guess if this was a true speedrun, I wouldn't do that just to save on time, but come on now. They're giving me free herbs and ammo, I might as well take it. Gonna make myself a red and green. I missed saying that. So several years ago now, I did a blind playthrough of Resident Evil 4 that was pretty well received, and throughout it, for some reason, from the beginning, I called red and green herbs red and green, like very specifically gave them like a weird inflection on my voice, and it stuck. And like now, whenever I see them in a Resident Evil game, I have to say red and green instead of just red and green. I don't know why. It's just a weird verbal tick, okay? I'm not gonna speculate about my weird brain. Either way, any red herbs I have to spare with a green herb at the same time just by coincidence, I'm gonna be making red and green herbs. I might make one red, green, and blue, like just one for later on in the game. Because there's a quite a long stretch where you're running around without a box, and if you get hit, you're kind of screwed. So I'm gonna try to save up for that. Another hip pouch and some inventory management. So as you can see, I'm out of shotgun ammo, which is a bummer, but I'll be getting more. I don't really know. Or I don't really know how better to put that. I will be getting more ammo. When? Good question. But it's gonna come, and I'll have some. Because I had some last time.
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
Here's a dumb mistake that I made in the stream. I guess this is spoilers for the full game stream. A dumb mistake I made in the full game stream was assuming that this door was locked. This gate. I assumed that Ada locked this gate behind her, but she didn't. So I ran around not knowing where to go for a little while, because I just didn't know. I feel bad for this guy. Apparently this guy was a pretty minor character and then also died in the original game, from what I've heard of it. But he doesn't even last for one full cutscene in this game. It sucks to be him. He just wanted to do some journalism. He just wanted to bust the chief for being a fucking weirdo. Oh man, this is a family-friendly game. I can't say curse words in this. So I'm going to be going for the stock for the Matilda, because you don't need it. I guess you can just wail on the trigger if you really, really want to. But it's right here, and it's not that much backtracking to go and get it, because it's just in the next room. So I figured I might as well. I'm also going to be getting the shotgun upgrades. Because again, they're not really off the beaten path or anything. They're just kind of directly in my way. There's my shotgun ammo. It's very pleasing to me that shotgun ammo comes in packs of 4, which is also the default capacity of the shotgun. I love shotguns in video games. They're real good. I'm really glad that we have entered an age where shotguns in video games have become strong and useful, just overall in general. I will be picking up blue herbs that I find along the way, but I'm not going to hesitate to drop them if need be. I guess I could go get the stock for the Matilda right now. It honestly would have been better for me to go out there and do it before triggering the dogs, because when I come back there's going to be a bunch of dogs out there, but oh well, we'll manage. Not that big a deal. Can't skip this cutscene. Very important lever opening gate animation. But yeah, I think there are like 3 dogs out there after this, so that's an issue that I'm going to have to tackle. Oh well. I think I remember the combination for this. I think this is it? Oh no. Uh-oh. There we go. I figured I'd get it eventually. Oof. Oh, that without the stock, that's gonna be a bummer. Oh well. We're gonna have to run through that area again when I get my hands on the second electrical part. So it's fine, I guess. Nope, bad dog. Ooh, close. The lickers and dogs move very fast in this game. It's kind of surprising how fast the lickers and the Rottweilers move compared to, or sorry, I guess they're Doberman. How fast they move compared to the zombies, which are so like slow and shambling. Alright, so this is the part that's gonna be tricky. I don't like Mr. X. He scares the shit out of me. It's so... Oh, this is gonna make me so nervous. All of the confidence that I've had, the aloof nature of my commentary so far, yeah, that's over now, because fucking Mr. X is gonna be chasing me. Oh, God. I don't remember what that electrical part I just picked up is even used for. I don't remember if I need it or not. Alright, well, we can stow this for now. We can stow that for now. I'll keep it, but I don't remember... Oh, this is the first item that I don't remember what it's actually used for. That's not good. I don't know if I even need that. I guess we'll see. I do. I need it to get through this door up here. That's right. That's why. That's why I didn't remember it, because you use it instantly. Crap. Well, that's a bummer. If only I had some kind of stock for my weapon. I really don't like how you can only, I really don't like how you can only save yourself from being grabbed from the front. That sucks. Like, it makes the knives and the grab escape as a mechanic feel really useless. Because what's the point? Like, I don't understand what the point of it is. Oops, not that way. Like, if it can only be used in one specific niche case, I don't really see the use of it in general. The utility of it. Alright, so... I need... I thought I had a grenade. Oh, I used it, didn't I? Yeah, I used it on Birkin. Right. Yeah, I'm pretty good on stuff, actually. Okay, cool. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Heal myself. Heal thyself, Leon. So a zombie grab will do very slightly more than the amount of damage that it takes to get in caution. So eventually I will need to use a red and green, because a zombie bite will take me straight from the very bottom of fine to the very top of danger. And whenever I get in danger, I'm going to use a full heal, because fuck that. Oh, I think I needed the scepter. Or no, it's not a big deal, because there's a safe room up ahead, and I'm going to need to come back through here. Down in the basement of this area, there is a door, and through that door you get a box, and in the box, which you need the scepter to unlock, is the dongle that you need to get the magnum, which I want to do. I want the magnum. Done with the lever. Get rid of that. Gonna pick up the gear. Oh, see that now I'm gonna have to. This is the part where I'm gonna have to start remembering things on the fly here. This is where things are gonna get tricky, because after this, pretty much the whole police station is open to us. So this becomes a lot more freeform. Okay. Yeah, okay, I got it. No, I got my plan here. See, this is where things get interesting. So unfortunately, going past this helicopter is the only way to get back to the other area of the station, and we need to do that, which will trigger Mr. X, and he'll be running around, and he'll be scary. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna immediately make a loop back with the scepter, and I'm gonna get the dongle so that I can go and get the magnum.
Shit.
Taking a lot of leg shots today. Like, these enemies are taking a lot more leg shots than I've noticed that they usually do. I wonder if that has anything to do with the amount of supplies I have. You know, I saw someone say that online. I've seen people say that the amount of supplies you have is proportional to the amount of supplies you're given and the amount of damage enemies take. So if you have more supplies, enemies will generally take a few more shots. Same way as Resident Evil 4 did back in the day. It's kind of a dynamic difficulty sort of thing. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if that's actually true, but I guess it would make sense. Okay, so time for Mr. X. I'm gonna try to juke him in this hallway, but if I can't, then I'll just use a flash grenade because I have one. By the end, I'm going to be attempting to build up a stock of flash grenades, because I'm going to use them on the final boss to kill him really fast. But if I can't do that, then well, I'll use them on my friend here.
Jesus Christ!
So Mr. X is really cool. I really love the idea of the enemy type that follows you everywhere that you can't get rid of. Like, the Nemesis concept extended to Tyrant, Nemesis, Mr. X, all that stuff. It's so damn cool. And it's got such great execution. I mean, listen to him behind me. He is absolutely terrifying. But okay, now I have the clover key, so now we can go back to the first area again. I'm gonna have to backtrack, actually. Well, okay, that's not that big a deal. I am going to go and get the dongle right now, because the only way to get back to that area now is to go this way. Because remember, we broke the ladder, so I gotta go back this way. Oh, I can still hear Mr. X running around. I think he might still be following me. There are some areas that he will not follow you to. Fuck. Whatever, that works. There are some areas that he won't follow you to, but others he will. Oh, this is incorrect actually. Yeah, no, this is the way back to the prison. Whoops. Oh crap. I did in fact go the wrong way, I think. Oh, I'm trying to think of how to get back there. Oh, it's the hallway with the waiting room. So yeah, he is actually right in my way of where I want to go. Gentlemen. Oh my god. Oh, this was a mistake. That's real bad. But yeah, see, there you go. Now I'm in danger. Oh, that is a big mistake I just made. I'm a little bit screwed now. I hope Mr. X doesn't come this way. Oh my god! Please. Good lord. Well, that's one way to rid myself of some healing supplies. Whoops. Remember when I said that I'm not an expert? I also meant in navigational skill as well. I'm sure people in the comments section of the video are going to cite this moment and be like, lol, what a loser. I'm so much better at Resident Evil 2 than you. I've been playing Resident Evil 2 for 20 years, so I'm so much better at it. Anyway, I'm kind of hoping that I juked Mr. X so that he is now in the first floor somewhere looking for me. Because I fired a lot of gunshots, which attracts him. Oh, I can hear him walking around, so no, I think he's in that hallway where the helicopter was. That's a bummer. That's a real shame. Getting past him on the way out is going to be kind of hard. For the record, the speedrun of this game does not actually pick up the Magnum, like, because there's really no point. If you craft a bunch of shotgun ammo, it can really substitute fine for the Magnum. But I'm going to do it anyway, because I'm not super confident in my ability with the shotgun. Shotgun's a little bit slow. But with the shotgun... I didn't even know he did that. That's kind of terrifying. But at least he's behind me now. Jeez. I had no idea he even did that. Okay. I don't even know where he came from. I don't even know what's on the other side of that wall. But okay, cool. That's cool. That's great. That reminds me of Resident Evil 7, but I'm sure that happens in the original game. Like, with how effective of a moment that is, I'm sure that's something that happens in the original. So here comes the scariest part of this playthrough, in my opinion, is the run back to the run back to where the Magnum is. I assume that this is why the speedrun doesn't go for the Magnum, is because there are now 2 lickers and a bunch of zombies in the hallway, where the police lockers are. But the Magnum is so effective for a certain specific enemy type later on that I can't imagine myself personally playing this game and not taking it. I am going to make another red and green. In fact, I'm going to make that red, green, and blue, so that I can use it and get damage resistance against the lickers. That seems like probably my best method of survival. There's also another licker directly in this hallway, right here. See, it's right over there. And after a certain point, I can just run. But for now, I think I might have ran too early. Either way, I'm not sure if it can come in here. I don't think it can. I don't think. I really don't know. I don't know if lickers can go through doors, specifically because I have killed every licker that I have come across. Uh-oh. God. I pulled up the shotgun, but I wasn't fast enough. Anyway, Mr. X is behind me now. He spawns behind you in this hallway, and your choice is to either run past him, or try to take him out. And I'm not gonna do that. Crap. Taking a lot of damage here, but this is good actually, because now I have an excuse to use my red, blue, and green. Alright, so here's the hallway with the lickers in it, and it's horrifying. There they are. Jeez, I knew it. I knew I wouldn't be able to get out of here without taking damage. Yeah. Get out of my way. The Magnum is over here on the second floor, I believe. Yeah, it is. I can safely say that I don't think it was worth it. Now that I've done it, I think it's fair to say that if you want to do it this fast, skipping it is preferable. Because think about how much time I've spent doing this, right? There we go. But it'll help me out later, so I don't really mind going to get it now. Also, if you're being chased by Mr. X, he won't come in this room, so... I assume the reason he won't come in this room is because it's a one-way out. So now I have the jack, which means I can go back to the library, which is conveniently right around the corner. So again, if you want to go for the Magnum, you're in a good like spot afterward. So it's not such a big deal. I think I might have gotten away with... Oh, no, I didn't. Zombie's gonna grab me. Damn it. They just want a piece of him. He's so tender, I assume. Okay. Well, I'm still in caution, and I'm not in danger yet, so that's good. That means that I can use just a normal green herb. However, Mr. X, I'm sure, is on his way. Another thing I like about Mr. X's AI is that he will never show up in an area that you can't get to yet. So like, so there was no possibility of him showing up outside this door. I'm about to get grabbed again. Oh, that's really frustrating. Anyway, there's no chance of him showing up in this room, for example. He can take you by surprise, but he can only take you by surprise in areas that you physically have been to before, rather. Unless it's a scripted jump scare kind of thing, in which case, yeah, he can show up wherever and scare you and make you jump out of your seat and poop your pants and all that stuff. It's really clever. Mr. X is a really clever enemy type because he only really bothers you in this area of the game. Like, he shows up briefly after this, but he doesn't really do much after this. Like, again, oh, I know why I didn't go to danger. It's because I have the, it's because I had the damage resistance. That's right. Forgot about that. Go. I don't remember what's this way.
Report on this.
No, Leon, you don't. It's fine. Oh yeah, there's a large large gunpowder this way. The first one you can pick up, as far as I remember. I'm going to be using the large gunpowders to make pistol ammo, I think, because right now I have quite a supply, but later on my pistol ammo is going to dwindle, and it's not going to come back until the very end. Okay, so we have both boxes, and now we can go across this way, and we can get the fuck out of here. No, we can't. Never mind. I'm going the long way. Fuck that. Okay, that's fine, actually. That's a good thing that I did that. Okay, so now we can run straight back to the prison. And on the way, I'm going to pick up the stock for Matilda. Did I miss a shotgun part? Oh, no, I didn't. It's after this, right? Just have to... There's so much to keep track of, but the good news is that as this goes on, there is less and less that I have to keep track of with each passing segment. So I can store that, I can store those. Magnum, I don't have much ammo for, so I'll put that in the box right now. My herb can go in there, and I'll make another red and green, another red and green. Open up these so that I can get the parts out of them. It's kind of cool that you have to physically open the box to get the part out of it. Like, it's dumb, but it's also, I don't mind it, you know? It's whatever. Combine these. There we go. All right, Leon, let's get the hell out of here. I feel like those little bits of interactivity, like physically examining the items, definitely adds a lot to the experience. It adds a lot to the game to be able to, like, pick up and look at items in your inventory. Really? Ooh, nice. That's lucky. But yeah, it's so... This game has a lot of little touches that add to the realism, but in ways where it's like... In ways where it makes sense, I suppose I'd say. Where it's like looking at items to, you know, to pick up new ones or whatever. Okay, those other dogs are coming for me. But yeah, there's 3 dogs in this room, so hopefully I think I've made it so I only have to deal with 2 of them, but I do have to run past to the last one. Oh no, it's right in my way. Come here, puppy. There we go. All right. But yeah, I figured I would have to go through this room again anyway, so it's better to pick up the Matilda stock on the way back. It's just that you don't have it during a part of the game where it's kind of useful, because they throw a lot of zombies at you at once when you come back to the police station. I mean, I'm sure you saw that hallway. Okay, now for the one puzzle that I don't really know the solution to offhand. Although... There we go. Easy enough. Doesn't take too long. Can draw that. Alright, so this is going to be kind of hairy. This is going to be kind of tricky here, because I don't have any grenades or a knife or anything. I didn't bring that stuff with me, because, I don't know, I just didn't think about it. But now I'm kind of screwed.
That's not good.
However... I think I can make it out of here. I might have to headshot Mr. X just to stun him so that I can get past him.
Give me a break.
Hey, buddy.
The hell?
Ooh, okay. I didn't stun him, but that's fine. Go, Leon, go. Do not grab. Oh, close. Very, very close. I could hear his footsteps thundering in my ears like a thunderstorm. Very angry thunderstorm. So now we're palling around with Ada, and something I like about this segment is that the game can tell if you're trying to speedrun it. This is something that's kind of cool. So in the live stream I did, the normal playthrough live stream, I just stuck by Ada and walked around with her. But if I run ahead of her, if you run far enough ahead, the game is like, oh, they're trying to play fast, so have Ada run to the next objective. Like here, watch
Is
this.
that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no.
If I just get a move on here,
Well,
Ada will
what
run
exactly
to catch
are you
up and
looking
get to her scripted sequence
More info
area.
on the people
There you go, look at
responsible
her.
for this mess.
It's kind of cool.
Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
Sure does, but I need you to open the door for me. I'm not allowed to. Oh, look at the light reflections off her hair. Oh, it looks so good. This game is so gorgeous. The Resident Evil engine is such a great piece of technology.
What a mess.
Free grenade. Stock for my baby. And there's some ammo over here as well. Feel bad for this guy. I look forward to playing the DLC where he plays that guy. They have announced several
Heard of the
mini
Umbrella
stories
Corporation?
where you play as
They're a pharmaceutical company
a couple of
selling
various
vials.
characters
have a
from
virus.
the main game.
It turns
There's
people
the
into indestructible monsters.
soldier who I assume
That
is supposed to be
explains the
Hunk
horrible
from
things
the
I've seen.
original side story game from Resident Evil 2. Although that might be in this game now. I haven't unlocked everything yet, so I guess I don't know.
She's the
There's a soldier side story. There's, I think, the mayor's daughter, I think, or something. And then
on
there's the
what you
gun
said,
shop guy.
The sewer seems
It's cool. It's cool how they were very quick to announce their support
Gee,
of this game.
Thanks.
It was a very similar thing
Can't
with
imagine
Resident
a
Evil
real
7,
scientist being down here.
where they announced like, hey, there's going to be a bunch of DLC packs coming. And that
Sewers are
Not a
right by the
Hero
sea.
DLC was delayed
they
a
have
couple
a facility
times, but
without the authorities
the
knowing?
banned tapes DLC was very good to make up for the lost time, I think.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
So for the record, I don't know what actually happens if I die. I have never died without autosaving. So, you know what I mean. I've never died without having a manual save to back up to. So I'm not sure what happens. Like, I know this game has checkpoint saves, but I don't know if they're dependent on making manual saves. So if I die during this run, I'm going to be very disappointed, but also we're going to learn some things together, you and I. Not that I plan on dying or anything, but it might happen. There's a number of instant death sequences coming up here in the near future.
Stuck with me to the end.
Specifically, this one. But the good news is that this one is always the same. So,
Holy shit!
his mouth doesn't move there when he says "holy shit." At least not that I can notice. But it's pretty. Oh, I love Leon's voice acting in this game. I love that it's not a super duper crazy big name guy, because it just sounds like a guy. Like it just sounds like a person instead of like Troy Baker acting like a person or whatever, you know. Like, no offense to Troy Baker, he's an excellent voice actor, but after a while, you get kind of tired of hearing the
Chew on
same
that.
10 voice
You
actors
overgrown
playing
son
the
of a
same
bitch.
kinds of characters in every game. So it's nice. I realized that the reason the voice actors are no-name folks in this game, not to say they don't have credentials or anything or that they aren't good, but
Leon, up here.
but they're not
What
the
the
they're
hell
not the
was-
5-star
Just get up
million
here.
dollar voice actors we all know, right? I really like Leon's voice acting in this game, and all the voice
You said the
acting,
virus turned
specifically
people into
because
monsters, not
not
reptiles.
being that top tier voice actor person
In one piece.
it really helps them feel less like actors portraying characters and more like people in a real world. This is something that people knocked a lot back in the day, is the lower quality of voice acting, but I feel like the quality of voice acting in games hit this like
let me get
middle
this straight.
ground in about the
Umbrella sells
PS2
monsters
era,
like that
where it
to
wasn't
who?
where it wasn't
Our
movie
military?
quality stuff, but
Somebody
it also
else's?
wasn't so bad that it
They
made
don't
you
sell
laugh
the
anymore.
monsters. They sell
Where the people
viruses
just
to make
sounded
them.
like
And
human beings, you know? It's really fascinating to think about and examine closer. All right, Ada, let's do this. So we're about to play as Ada for a little while, and the Ada sequence is divisive among the community, which is interesting because it's fine to me. I don't mind it. It's pretty short, and I really like the gimmick. I think the gimmick is pretty cool. So I don't know. I'm really not seeing the downside of it.
Weapon time.
I feel like it's a nice change of pace, I guess. The one criticism I guess I have of this game is that the tone is all over the damn place. Or not the tone, but the pacing, I suppose. It's quite slow at the beginning, and then as soon as they introduce Mr. X, things get so incredibly frantic until you're chased by a giant alligator. And now the pace slows way down again when you're playing as Ada, and it's a little bit schizophrenic, but I don't know. I guess it doesn't ruin the game or anything, you know, but it is noteworthy, I would say. Get on down there, Ada. I appreciate that there is a single zombie in this room, and of course I get grabbed by him. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, right, yeah. I used the wrong box, of course. I was wondering why the door didn't open. I was like, wait, what? Oh. Well, what I was about to say, which has obviously clearly just been demonstrated, is I like that they made, like, they reset the clock on your inventory just for this segment so that, like, single zombies feel dangerous again. Because by this point, you've got all kinds of weapons and all kinds of different ways to handle the enemies, that resetting the clock so that you've got 9 bullets and trapped in a room with 1 zombie can be just as frightening. Speaking of frightening, there are no healing items in this segment, so this is kind of an issue now. However, the zombies in this area are relatively easy to dismember, so... I mean, I say that as a zombie takes like 4 hits without going down. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Yikes. Anyway, the zombies here are of the slow and shambling variety, so it's still fair. Oh, I didn't actually activate the... I was distracted. Damn it. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. Anyway. Oh, this is the worst. This is why I don't do live commentary anymore. I used to do live commentary on stuff like this, but I don't do it anymore because I make embarrassing mistakes like that. Oh, that sucks. Now that's going to be there on the internet for everybody to see forever. Anyway, like I was saying, they make the game a little bit easier during this segment because they are aware that having less supplies makes the game instantly difficult again, which they did it. It's so smart, is what I really appreciate.
Persistent bastard, aren't you?
So I might use my flash grenade here. We'll see. I might not have to. I might get out of here before he even gets in the room, actually. Yeah, okay, we're good. Never mind. Goodbye, Mr. X. Oh, that's so embarrassing. The thing is, all these things that I'm messing up on... okay, so the few things I've messed up on so far... not picking up the Matilda stock right away, going the wrong way back to the prison on accident instead of towards where the Magnum is, and this nonsense. These are all things that didn't happen on the recording that I didn't save. Oh, I really wish I'd recorded that playthrough, because it went about as perfect as I could have expected as a non-speedrunner. Oh well.
Bravo.
And hey, now I can take a sip of my tea, thank God.
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
You'll never get your hands on the G. Where is the thing? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I'm really surprised, actually, how little time they give you for this segment. I have a feeling that you're meant to die here for the first time that you do it. Just specifically because, like, they literally only give you 1 minute. It's really... Like, that startled me even on my first playthrough. I barely made it out, just because, like... That really is not much time to figure out the puzzle, figure out what to do, and then solve it.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized until October 1st.
Again, that ID was about to expire. I wonder if that's why they threw that guy in the garbage compactor. Just, he's out of time. Throw the whole guy in there. And now it is back to Leon. Welcome back, Leon. Enjoy your bandage.
Ada, where are you?
So this is the segment of the game that I think I'd say I'm most unclear on. Specifically because it's just because it's so easy to get lost in this segment, for me at least. Again, the sewers have a very cyclical design. However, the difference is that the sewers have like a...
That's a pleasant smell.
They have like a loop back kind of thing, where it's a one-way loop back. So it always throws me for a loop back. Trying to decide how many of these big G-virus enemies I want to kill. There's one that I know I can avoid, but the rest of them I'm not so sure. I don't know. I should have brought the Magnum out of the box for this first one. But I think there's another box in between me and him. I think? I don't remember. VHS tape, I don't want that. There he is. Nothing over there. So in the stream playthrough of this game, I took the key that you use to get through these doors, and I didn't actually use it. And in hindsight, I probably should have, because since then, in that speedy speed run I did today that I didn't record, I actually did go through that door, and boy, seeing that it is a big shortcut back to the police station, I wish I had known that. I didn't even go that way. I imagine that's another situation where you might encounter Mr. X, actually. So I kind of take, I don't know, depending, I might take back that thing I said about him being, like, utilized, like, in a perfectly slim way. Because I don't know, actually. Yeah, I really should have taken the, revolver. Oh well, doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter. It matters a lot, but listen. We got through. It is a bit nerve-wracking, though. One thing I will give these games is that it's very nerve-wracking when there's an enemy that takes a lot of hits before it goes down. Like, I think these games strike a really good balance of giving you lots of ammo for the fodder while also not giving you very much ammo for the stuff that's, like, really powerful. So you gotta make your shots count no matter what, but what's interesting is that you feel a lot more pressure, I think, from the big enemies.
coming, Ada.
All right, so not a lot of room here. I thought I was gonna have one more hip pouch before this, but maybe I missed one. I might have, yeah. I think I missed a hip pouch unless I get it in this segment. Oh no, I know where it is. It's up a lift in this segment. I know where it is. All right. So that'll do me for now, I think. Don't need anything in here. I think we can just head out. I'm gonna have to think about this. Forgive me if I'm a little quiet during this segment. I know I've been babbling basically this entire time, but I gotta think about my route here. Okay. I think I got it. Because there's 2 doors that you can open with the valve handle here. And I think you need both of them. I think. I can't for the life of me remember. It's because in every playthrough I've done, I take both of them. I go both ways. So, that's hard. But I think you need to go both. I'm pretty sure. You do. One takes you the way to the flamethrower, and the other takes you the way back to the bridge. Right. 2, 12, 8. So this upgrade for the shotgun is not strictly necessary, but I'm taking it anyway because first of all, it makes the shotgun look really cool, and second of all, it reduces the shotgun spread, which makes it much easier to get headshots with it. Now there's a bunch of fuck you zombies down here, so I'm just gonna blow these guys away, because fuck these guys. Fuck you. And you as well. And you too. There you go. Okay. Well, that takes care of that problem then. So I believe when I go this way, another big guy will spawn out of that sewer on the right there. If I am remembering. Yep, there he is. Go, Leon, go. Get the fuck out of here. Do not get grabbed or I'm going to die. This, and then I'm gonna make a red and blue here because I'm gonna use it way later. Actually, maybe not that much later. It might be pretty soon that I use that, but either way, the damage boost is the damage resistance boost is gonna be quite good. So there. Yes, I think I did in fact go the right way. I believe this is the way to the pouch. Yes, there we go. Thank God. There's another zombie that comes to life right there. Fuck that guy. Roll of film. I don't want it. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay, we're good. Oh, but I'm gonna have to go back by that enemy, aren't I? Well, I have some grenades. Maybe I'll just throw one. I don't know if I have enough inventory slots for all of the inventory management I'm gonna do. Flamethrower takes 2, and then I think there's 2 chest pieces. So yeah, I do not have enough space, I think. I guess we'll see. Oh look, he got out of my way. I got lucky. Wow. That's absurdly lucky, actually. Here, I'll take this and make a red, green, and blue. Alright, we're just gonna go for it, because I'm gonna have to use some of the ammo. No, you know what? We're not gonna go for it. I am going to use this, and then about face. Go back up, put the valve in the box, and get out the Magnum. It's nice to explain my thought process out loud while I'm doing this. I actually don't regret doing live commentary despite the screw-ups I've had so far, because I feel like explaining these things out loud is helping me visualize them in my head. It's the rubber duck method, I think. Being able to So if you've never heard of what the rubber duck method is, if you don't know anything about coding or anything about problem organization or anything like that, the rubber duck method is basically a strategy for bouncing ideas off of something. In the example that people generally give, it's a rubber duck, where you have a rubber duck on your desk, and anytime you need to solve a problem or similar, you talk to the rubber duck and you explain the problem. And in explaining the problem out loud, you will generally come up with the solution, in theory. And I've found that in practice, it actually really does work that way. Like, it's really interesting how psychologically talking yourself through a problem will actually help you solve it. So I'm going to put Magnum on 3. Then the flamethrower will be 4. All right, let's go back. I don't think I need the rook for the puzzle down here. If I do need the rook, I'm going to be pissed off, but I don't think I do. I think the king and the queen is all you need. And the king and the queen are in the room with the flamethrower, so I think I'm good. I think. I'm pretty much running on memory here, and my memory is not the best. So this game has actually been quite a challenge for me personally, because I don't have the best short-term memory, and I really enjoy games that focus on routing and optimization. Dark Souls is another one. Speedrunning Dark Souls is another one like that. Or say like The Surge, as my speedruns in the past have been. Just because I really like learning a route and sticking to it, because I have pretty bad short-term memory, and so it really helps me learn better. It's honestly pretty crippling, to be honest. Like, if you don't have memory problems like that, you know, if you have a good short-term memory, I'm really happy for you. I'm genuinely really happy for you, because it can be quite crippling. Sorry, I'm trying to focus here. These enemies can kill me in one hit if they grab me, so I have to be very careful. I just gotta remember to run away whenever they do that. There we go. So there are, I think, 2 more in this segment. I think that there's one that comes out of that pipe, and then there's one more when you're leaving. I think. It might just be the one guy, but he moves. I don't remember. But either way, we're gonna run past this last one here. I might kill him on the way out if he's in my way, but I'm kind of hoping he won't be. The way these guys move is kind of random. So there is a red herb over here on this shelf, I think. Unless it's a blue herb. No, it's a red. And I want that. I want that red herb. But we're gonna have to do some finagling in order to get it. I don't know if I have enough inventory space for it. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to shut up here because I actually need to focus in order to solve this puzzle efficiently, so hold that thought. Hold on a moment while I do this. It's going to be so quiet without me yammering. Oh, there we go. I did it. Hey, nice. And I didn't even screw up. Look at that. Wow. See, that's the power of focusing right there. I figured I would eventually, occasionally need to focus in order to solve some of these damn puzzles. All right. So I've got 2 grenades just in case I need them. I don't think I will. But either way, we have all 3 electronic parts now. The Rook is in the box. So now I just need to get out of here with my life. And that guy is right in my way. Great. Well, I guess I'll just kill him then. What a dick. Oh, he's not even dead. Oh, you asshole. Fine, I'll just leave him. Whatever. What a jerk. I got him out of my way. That's all I needed to do. So there's another one that pops up right here, and this is scary. Because this guy immediately goes for the grab. Uh-oh. Grenade? Yeah, there we go. I was unsure if you could use grenades to get away from these guys. Ah. Crap. What a prick! Oh, that went horribly, horribly awry. Which I guess is just my luck at this point. That's a shame. I really needed to conserve that magnum ammo. But I'm glad that I used it, and the grenades too, because I would rather use them and stay alive than die and embarrass myself on the internet and also be set back. So, if you die and continue from checkpoint, the gameplay timer up here in the corner continues to tick. So, you lose a lot of time if you screw up like that. And by the way, at this point, the world record speedrun for this game is already done. The speedrun world record for this game is 1 hour and like 2 minutes as of this recording, and I'm sure it's going to get lower because that guy makes a couple of self-admitted mistakes. Store. Don't need the flamethrower right now. Kind of low on shotgun ammo. That's a shame. Next time I get some large and heavy gunpowder, I'm going to use it to make more shotgun ammo. I'm also kind of low on ways to fend off my enemies. Oh well. So let's see. It's, I think... So it's night. Pawn's in the right spot. I think it's bishop, rook, knight, pawn, queen, king, I think. Yes! Oh, I feel so smart. Yeah. Now that feels good.
Okay. Almost there, Ada.
All right, so this is the part that's the scariest in the entire game. This, there are several ways that this part can instantly, irrevocably kill you that I am actually going to make another red, green, and blue just in case. Because for this next segment, I need to focus on surviving more than making use of my resources effectively. Another red and green. Uh-oh. I don't remember how to do this one. Uh-oh. I've forgotten. There we go. All right, here comes some scary stuff. All right.
Jesus Christ!
So I think if I stand over here in this corner... Oh, it can still hit me. There's a spot you can stand where it can't actually hit you, and I don't remember where. think it's in this corner. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, he's coming. Excuse me, big guy.
Still alive?
So doing what I just did is actually kind of risky, because he makes a beeline for you if you do that. So he is gonna, yeah. Very, very close. So there's a couple strategies here. The main strategy is to use the flamethrower to lock him down so that he can't move at all in this area. But I guess I like living life on the edge. Because I'm an idiot. I'm such a stupid idiot. I gotta get him over here. All the way over here. Come on, Birkin. Come on, buddy. Would you do me a favor and... Okay, well, crap. That's actually fine. We can... I was gonna say as long as he doesn't do that, I'll be fine. Gonna use that red, blue, and green just in case. Yeah, there we go. Whew. Uh-oh. Whew. So this is a lot more dangerous than the last time. Obviously. Because he has the capability to instantly kill you. So, kind of got to be a little bit careful. Now I'm going to wait for him to get back up here. And then I'm gonna stun him.
Now I got you.
This way, sir. Uh-oh. Go, Leon, go. Oh, I missed. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this again. Damn it. I do not have the resources for this. That's bad. That is seriously bad. Like, it is essential that I get that on the first try. Oh, well. Guess I'll try it again. So if you shoot him in the back, it will basically instantly stun him. And that's what I'm going to attempt to do now. Just to save on resources here. Although, it's looking like the eyeball might be. Oh, really? Come on. This way. Come on, Birkin. No? Crap. Oh, there we go. Oh. Whew. Oh.
Let's hope that's the last of them.
Well, that sucked. That sucked. But it's fine, I think. I don't think I'm necessarily screwed, but I might have to rely on the pistol a little bit more from here on. Hey, Ada. I know you're injured and all, but I'm doing a speed run here.
Nice.
Oh, whoops, wrong way.
Anyway, we're almost there.
Shit. Where are you going, Leon? Yeah, I think we're good. Store. I need more pistol ammo. In fact, I need more everything ammo. Whatever, it's fine. We'll make do. This seems to be the modus operandi of speedrunning this game is, whatever, I'll make do.
Let me carry you.
Let me carry you, he shouts from all the way across the sluice. Let me carry you. I can move a lot faster than you can. There's a way to get past her there, but I don't know what it is. You gotta wiggle a little bit. Ugh.
Maybe a one-way
This tram is bound for Nest. Do not exit until the final destination.
Oh God. Well, here we go. It is officially do or die time now. I have to make really efficient use of my resources here. Excuse me, I got the hiccups from drinking my tea too fast. I only had a limited amount of time to drink it. I really had to swallow it down real quick.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Look at Leon ignoring those safety regulations.
Stand clear until the
Shame on
doors
him.
are fully open.
Shame on you, Leon. For shame.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors Welcome to Nest.
There's more shotgun ammo here in this room on the left,
I wonder where the G-virus.
which is good because I need it. So this is going to be tricky coming up here because there's like 4 zombies in this room. But if I move in the right way, I might be able to just juke them all. Grenade. This run has been incredibly frustrating to watch, I'm sure. Purely because I keep talking about how easy it is for me to juke the zombies and then getting eaten by them. Or, in fact, maybe that has made it more cathartic to watch than anything. I'm sure there's someone out there who wants to see me get my comeuppance, I guess. So I don't actually need to take any more knives. I've got a bunch of them, but I'm gonna anyway, just in case I end up needing them. I think there's another hip pouch in here. No, the valve for the flamethrower. Okay. Oh, there is a hip pouch in here, but you have to use the frequency thing to open it up, right? That's what it is. That is why I picked up that knife. Because of that guy. There is no indication whatsoever of that guy's presence until you enter into that room. And that is a little bit bullshit. There's not a lot in this game that I would say is bullshit, but that's a little bit bullshit. No, not save. Do not save. I guess I might as well put the regulator on the flamethrower now so I don't forget later. I'm gonna keep the flamethrower. This way I won't have to take it out of the box later. I feel like it is a smarter decision to take the flamethrower now rather than just pick it up later. This guy has recording. Don't need that.
West area. Got it.
Oh yeah, I guess I hadn't considered that that's how Leon learns that the virus is in the west area. I guess without that you just kind of have to guess. But then again, you can't go that way anyway right now, so maybe he's just exploring his options if you choose not to take that recording. This doesn't feel like a very efficient use of space. Why is this why is this area so big? Like, I guess that's just Umbrella in a nutshell though, isn't it? Excess to a T. Virus. There's an herb. Put that in the box while I'm here. Thought there was also... Yeah, there we go. Alright, I think we're good. I'm just gonna keep going. So this is another example of how using your foreknowledge from previous playthroughs can really speed up future playthroughs. Because up here, there are a couple of doors, gates, and so on that you use codes for, and you can just do that if you already know the codes. Like, for example, there's one that's just 3123. Then there's another one that's 2067. Whoops. 2067. 6, 7. There we go. And now we can do a puzzle much, much earlier than intended. There is a big circuit that you have to run in order to learn the combination to that second, to that puzzle area. But since I already know it, I just cut out like 15 straight minutes of running around. I don't have to do it now. I straight up just do not have to do it, which is really cool. So it is... I'm trying to remember what the solution of this puzzle is.
Manual mode engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
There we go. Look at that. Can't skip this cutscene. Gotta watch that fluid draining. They put in the fluid physics, so you gotta watch it drain into the vial. Can't have the player skipping that. Something else in this room, I think. Something. Yeah. That's tough. I think I'll make more shotgun ammo. I think I'm going to abandon the Magnum for now. There is static Magnum ammo that we will come across, but I don't actually have any of it right now. I got nothing for the Magnum right now, so I'm just gonna ignore it and go on with my life. If need be, I will use the flamethrower to kill these enemies, but I don't actually have to right now. There's really no rush on that. Gunpowder here that I might actually go back for, because I'm kind of low on large gunpowder. Trying to decide how I want to handle this. So as soon as I go to the right side of this room, over down that hallway on the right, 2 lickers will drop down from the ceiling. I think I'll just try with the shotgun. I'm gonna try the shotgun. Yep, I got licked. Okay, that wasn't so bad. And now I have another inventory spot, so, because I reloaded my shotgun. So now, if I need to, I can go and pick up that gunpowder. It always makes me laugh. There's a zombie right behind me. Ugh. The lady zombies in this do such an unnerving scream. Like, kudos to the voice direction for the zombies, because it is really, really genuinely unnerving in ways that I didn't think zombies could be again. This is one thing I really enjoy about this game, is that it makes zombies be scary again, which they haven't been for a very, very long time. It's very welcoming, I think. Well, you know what I mean. I guess I could juke these ones, or at least attempt to. As we've learned so far, my record with juking the zombies isn't so great. So this is Murph. There we go. So that, I don't have the solution to that puzzle. I didn't have the solution to any of these written down. It's just in my brain. But those, I don't know how I would even begin to save the solution for those. I'm gonna take out this lady's leg. There you go. So the reason you need to turn on the power here is because this door and the server room door will not open because the power's off. So you got to use the frequency modulator thing
You
to
have 5
make sure the
messages.
door is cracked open.
Ugh. Who left the freezer open?
Oh, Leon. I really like the progression of his character as this game goes on. He gets a lot more quippy, which I really appreciate.
Complete.
It is a very smooth transition between the Leon of the Leon of the previous Resident Evil. I guess I would say Resident Evil 4 is a previous Resident Evil game while also being one that takes place after this. You know what I mean? It's cool to see his character evolve slowly in this game towards the kind of character he is in that game. So we have the sample now, so now we can go back up. And I think there's going to be plants here now, I think. I believe when you go back through here, one of the zombies is replaced with a plant. Yep, there he is. Go away, get out of here. I'm gonna use a flamethrower on this guy. Because I have it, so I might as well. If I need to, I'll also use the flamethrower on the final boss. I shouldn't have to. I should be able to get out of here without using the flamethrower on the final boss, but if I need to do that, then I will not hesitate to, because you gotta use all of the resources you have. Matter of fact, my original run of this that I did today ended with me fighting the final boss, you know who he is, with the flamethrower, because I was out of ammo for everything else. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed on equipment here. Gotta make a little bit more pistol ammo. Yeah. I think that'll be the last pistol ammo I make for some time. Well, when it comes time, when we're done with basically everything and we're on our way out, I'm gonna use the rest of my supplies, just because I don't really have any reason to keep them. So on our way out of the place, I'll just craft everything that I need. How about that? So I won't make any promises. Because who the hell knows, right? Who even knows what I will and won't be using? Technically speaking, this is the last thing we will need to do in the game right here. But who knows if it's gonna...
You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization.
Oh, there's a bunch of these plant guys right in my way. That sucks. Oh, running away from Mr. X in this part is gonna be a pain.
Disciplinary measures.
Oh, that one doesn't get back up. Okay, good. Phew. The ones that were in here that I killed stay dead. I'm not going to look behind me, but Mr. X is behind me again, so I need to be very careful. By the way, it's instant death if you get grabbed by one of these plants, so let me not let that happen. Fuck that. And now we're out of here. Whoop, that's the wrong way. God, the door that looks like the way out is not the way out. That bothers me so much about this segment. So we're almost done here. The last thing we have to do is the final boss, the escape sequence, which we don't need many supplies for, and then the actual ending. And I'm nervous, because I don't know if I even have as much supplies as I need for it. Like, I have an okay amount stocked up over the course of the game, but I don't know, it's gonna be close, we'll see. It'd be a shame if all of this was for nothing because I died, but I'm more than ahead of schedule for an S+ rank, so I think we'll probably be good, I think. There's one more frequency modulator puzzle. This one is awesome. It's another one that went quite a bit faster than I thought it would. So we don't need to do any inventory. Well, I'll do it just so I have empty space for anything we pick up, I guess. I'm gonna store these. Don't need this anymore. Don't need that. All right. Now I have room for anything I pick up along the way. And I am gonna be on the lookout for items. Just in case. I'll take that. So if I do happen to get my hands on any more Magnum ammo... Oh, right. Actually... No, there's a box in the next room, I think. Never mind. I was gonna say I do actually need to do my inventory management. But I think there's another box over here. Yeah, there is. Okay, so I think I only have one high-grade powder. I think. Yeah, I do. That's the only one I have. So I do, in fact, have to make shotgun ammo with this. Which is fine. I guess we can use the shotgun. But I'll bring the Magnum along anyway, because I have one shot. I might as well make it count. No point just leaving it there. Knife I don't need. Flash grenade. I'll take the flash grenade. Thanks. I'll take the Gep gun. Red herb there, but I have no use for it, so, well... No, you know what? I'm gonna take it, put it in my box anyway. Oh! There's a high-grade... Damn it. Look at that. There's a high-grade gunpowder right there. That's a shame. Whatever. I'll make more shotgun ammo. So as it turns out, taking the Magnum was kind of a mistake. On the run I did earlier, I crafted a lot more Magnum ammo, and it proved to be very useful. So if you do this, I recommend choosing early on if you are going to take the Magnum or not. I think that's what I've learned here is if you're gonna take the Magnum, make sure you make that decision early, because if you do decide that you're gonna want to mainline it instead of the shotgun like I have. Like in a speed run, it seems there is no room for deciding which you'd rather have, or you know what I mean. You have to do it right away because you can't do it during the run.
Unauthorized maneuvering of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
I didn't craft any more pistol ammo because there is a whole bunch of pistol ammo in the boss fight arena that we are about to get thrown into. Let's do it.
Class A
God help me.
quarantine until target is neutralized.
Don't mind me if I shut up here again. I just gotta focus. Because this boss hurts. He hurts a lot. Use my one Magnum shot. Make it count. And make it count I did. Aha! There we go. Now I'm glad I brought it. Don't have enough room for that. Oh, I didn't put the flash grenade back in my inventory. Oh, that sucks. Whoops. I just kind of forgot about that. Oh well. Guess it doesn't matter now, does it? If I can get my hands on that flash grenade over there, I'll use it right now. In fact, I think I'm about to. Okay, nice. I was about to curse my rotten luck, but no, I just saved myself there with that. Wow. there goes all my shotgun ammo. So I believe you have to wait for him to do this before you can kill him. I don't think you can get out of this boss fight without him doing this. Like, I think he might just straight up be invincible. Damn it. I really ought to run past him instead of away from him when he does that. Again, I'm still learning. I'm almost out of ammo. I might end up having to use the flamethrower. Because he's clearly not finished yet. Yeah, I'm screwed. I don't think I hit the chest enough. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Go, Leon, go. There we go. Take that, Birkin. I like his burnt flesh skin. I'm glad I used the flamethrower. Well, that was exciting. Now to check the arena for more ammo, please. Man, that was... Did we just go camping, you and I? Because that was intense. Sorry, I just have to say it every time. Flamethrower ammo. You know, they put flamethrower ammo in the boss fight arena, so I imagine that they probably intend for you to finish it with the flamethrower. I feel like 10 minutes is an arbitrary amount of time for a self-destruct to happen. Like, I assume that the 10 minutes for Umbrella is like very specific for just enough time to keep the person who steals the virus from escaping, while also allowing any unfortunate employees to leave. All right. I have no gunpowder. I can't make any more ammo. That is a genuine shame. Crap. I got no more magnum ammo, and I got no more shotgun ammo, so this is really down to the wire now. This is about as close as it gets. Alright, you only live once, I guess. I'll take the combat knife just in case I end up needing it. No, I'll take a grenade instead. So we have a last little bit of gameplay left before we're done here. And I am so low on supplies right now, I'm not sure if I can even make it through it. Bye, Ada. Goodbye, Ada. I'll see you in Resident Evil 4. We'll see. Either way, this has been a very entertaining run. This has been a lot of fun, actually. Just doing this commentary and recording this at the same time. Because I've done a lot of thinking about this game in the past few days, and the quality of the game design, and just the quality of the game itself. And I gotta say, this game is really, really good. Just overall, it is a very, very good video game. Not just as a remake of the original Resident Evil 2, of which it is a fantastic remake as I understand it, but just as a game on its own. This is what a remake of a game should be like. You know, not only did they make a good video game in general, they also made it a good remake of a game that was already great. And that is really something special, I think. That is something that is really impressive. You know, before this came out, there was a lot of joking around about how people would be waiting for this forever because it would never come out. But I'm glad it eventually did, because it turned out to be an excellent experience. And this is only Leon A. You know, there's still Leon B and then Claire A and Claire B. Like, there's a lot left to this that I have not experienced yet. And what I have seen so far is just great. I really look forward to playing more of it. An herb that I have no room for. I have a bunch of healing items anyway. It's fine. Oh, and dropping in like Superman for one last hurrah is Mr. X.
Is this a fucking joke?
I wonder if there's an achievement for letting him keep his hat for the whole thing. Achievement unlocked. Do not knock off Mr. X's hat. Do not offend his senses. And so, of course, the final boss, the final encounter of Resident Evil 2 is Mr. X. He is our final challenge. That's not good.
Self-destruct sequence.
Well, guess I'll drop the knife. I don't think I need the wristband anymore, so there we go. Kind of sucks that they make you give up 2 inventory spots, but the reason that they make up so this is something that's kind of clever. The reason that they make you give up 2 inventory spots and then just move you on is so that you absolutely, no matter what, will have 2 empty inventory spots for the rocket launcher. It's really clever as a way to make sure the player is equipped properly. So this makes me nervous. Oh, okay. That brought me instantly to caution, so I'm gonna use that red, blue, and green. Oh, see, that's the new age of saying red and green. Red, blue, and green. So Mr. X here, he has a grab that I think is instant death no matter what. I think. I am uncertain, but that is what it is. If that hits you, you are fucked with a capital PH. But yeah, as you can see, pretty much out of ammo. We're gonna need to finish this with the flamethrower. Oh shit. I don't actually know what happens if you run out of ammo in this segment. I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, in the original Resident Evil 2, I think segments where you... Oh, I don't remember. I think segments where you don't have ammo, but you can't escape, just like expire after a while, I think? I think I remember that being the case. There we go.
Where did this thing?
See you later, Mr. X. It's been a blast. Oh, and with that final little bit of catharsis, let's go home. Unfortunately, the timer keeps ticking during cutscenes, so I need to skip the ending cutscene. Whoops. And also the credits. I don't think it ticks up during the credits, but I'm going to skip those as well. And that, everybody, is the S+ for Leon A on standard difficulty. Fantastic. absolutely fantastic. I love this game, and I hope you look forward to seeing more videos of it from me, because I am not going to stop playing this until I have S+'d everything on every difficulty. I am genuinely blown away by the quality of Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. Thanks for hanging out with me for about 2 hours. Almost 2 hours exactly, as a matter of fact. I hope it was entertaining, and check me out on Twitch. Subscribe if you want to see more Resident Evil 2 stuff. Watch my Let's Plays and all that. Follow me on Twitter for updates and all that. See you around, everybody. Thanks for watching.